Hello, ladies and gentlemen out there in listener land. This is the Press Start Podcast, our inaugural episode. It is 2019, and I am joined with my two wonderful co-hosts this evening. If they want to go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Roxy. We've been saying that stuff for like a fucking hour and I want to die.
Yeah, no, it's been quite the experience. This is Rico. I'm back.
Hey, but we got it set up and we're good to go. This
Except
is...
I don't think I'm hearing you over my head.
Yeah, no, we're not
it's
hearing
fine.
him because he's on.
The snubble.
Yeah, I'm on a
Gotcha.
different mic.
Behind the scenes, this has been a fucking disaster.
I wouldn't say disaster.
It's okay. Hey, let's not dwell on the past with all the negativity. Let's just move on to the good stuff. Brief introduction, because this is a sort of our inaugural podcast, our first episode.
The Redux.
The Redux, all the ducks.
Basically, we did 10 good ones and then we just stopped.
Yeah, we did 10 good ones and we were like, fuck it, let's start over. We're a sort of video game, nerd culture, tech-centric podcast. We're going to...
Oh, you know what? Right now, we're Jenna the Cuphead.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I did change it.
Okay, well, you might need to change it again. It's okay. We can change it in post. We'll clean it up later. But we're a
By the way, hi,
nerd-centric...
Jenna.
We're a nerd-centric, tech, geek, comic book, also... Picture Big Bang Theory without all the cringy laugh tracks, and you're halfway there.
Congrats on giving us
halfway
another
there.
reason to start over for that fucking comparison.
No, but we're a million times better, obviously, because we're not wooden actors that pretend to be oh, I'm nerdy and like computers. Anyway, so we're gonna just kind of get into it. Normally we talk about what we did in the previous week, but it's been quite a while since we recorded one of these.
Yeah.
Then we'll get into some tech news, some video game news, some comic book news, some fun stuff that's happening around the sphere of nerddom. And then we'll end off by talking about things we're looking forward to in the next week, things that we're going to play or watch or read or listen to. And then we'll kind of end it off there. And we're going to hope to hit this off every week and try to get a new episode in the can every 7 days. So,
Can't is the exact words I would use.
well, no, because when you record something, you put it in a can, like the old,
Oh, I know.
It's
but also trash. Yeah. Right where it belongs.
yeet it in the trash. So we're going to start with basically what we've been doing over essentially holiday break. The time from
That's fair.
mid-December to mid-January. So it's been a month. Just
Fucking minute.
some brief clip notes. Whoever wants to start and jump in on that.
Not me. Someone else.
Well, yeah, no.
All right.
Well, good job, guys.
Yeah, not everybody jump in and volunteer at once. Okay, well, I guess I'll start then. Over Christmas break, I got into Warriors Orochi 4 for the Switch. Great game. I'm a huge fan of the Warriors Orochi games, so yay. I got into Spider-Man for the PS4. I've platinumed that game. I'm missing 2 trophies from the New Game Plus, which is beat it on the hardest difficulty and
Already?
beat it on New Game Plus. Yeah, dude, I wrecked that game.
Wow.
I got my PC up and running again, so I've
Good
been
job.
playing VR games. Beat Saber. The newest official song on Beat Saber is Popstar from the K-pop League of Legends band.
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's really good.
Popstar,
And
isn't that in Shrek?
no, Pop/Star, not the stupid Green
Well,
Ogre
obviously
Shrek song.
right?
Yeah.
Legally, you are.
Legally you are, morally is a different story. But what else have I been doing? Yeah, I saw Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh, shit, yeah, that is.
I'm gonna wreck it.
It was
I've already wrecked it.
it wasn't as good as the first movie. There was a lot going on, but I really liked the message, and I really liked Vanellope gets a Disney princess song, and it is one of the best Disney princess songs I have
Let it go.
it's no, it's amazing. She sings her
Can I
cute
pull it up?
I wouldn't
wouldn't.
because Disney's litigation
I
happy.
literally spent 20 minutes to sign this
I think
song
Disney's
'cause of,
worse than Nintendo.
copyright shit.
Yeah, but so Vanellope goes and she meets all the princesses and they talk about one of them starts singing and she's like, what happened? She's like, oh, she was singing her song. Have you ever just looked into water and thought about things and then the song comes to you? And so she stares at a puddle at one point and starts singing the song and it's great. And
I'm trying to figure out how to do this during the stream.
switch out the images and stuff.
I
Yeah.
never noticed that she's basically just cutesy Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I also started playing Tekken 7.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I have.
Actually like it?
It's fun.
Yes. Okay.
It reminds me a lot of 3. I haven't played Forest Law yet. which I'm surprised that I haven't, but I've been playing Akuma, of course.
Of course.
I picked up Akuma first. He's all right. I would play him kind of, but I've been playing my main in Cross Tekken, which is Alyssa, the robot. Dude, she's so good. She has chainsaws for arms.
Like
Well,
one
so
of
does
the
Bayonetta,
choices.
but you know.
Bayonet has chainsaws for feet too.
She has chainsaw for hair for feet. Okay, get the
True.
correction.
There we go.
Listen, regarding Tekken 7, I know that I kind of was fucking like pushing it for a minute. I picked it up once. I played it in like one sitting of Tekken 7 and then played it online and realized, oh yeah, I never actually learned how to play Tekken.
I have all of the season 1 DLC minus the vampire chick, and I'm probably gonna pick up season 2 because it's got Marduk and it's got what's her name? I can't remember her name.
fucking,
No, not Anna. The other girl. Not Christy. Julia Chang.
Oh, Julie. Why was I? Oh, well.
Yeah. Because I kind of played her. I played Marduk in 4 when I did play 4, and Julia was in 3, and 3 is like my favorite Tekken game.
Tekken 4. Death Fist, Death Fist, Death Fist, Death Fist.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Pretty much all I gotta say about Tekken 7 is just, how about that Negan? I know we talked about it, but he looks so bad.
You know, baseball's a sport.
Baseball's a sport. Being a worse version of Majima and fucking Yakuza Kiwami is also a sport, I guess. So I guess I can move on to my week.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I guess I'm a fucking writer by profession now, which is some weird shit.
Good job. You joined the club.
Thank you. Of course, my first job is fucking play through all of God of War, which,
That's a good assignment.
yeah, except I don't like the game.
Really?
No,
I
to
could go into it.
to
but
clarify, you're talking about the new God of
the
War
new
that dropped for
God of War,
PS4.
PS4 one,
3? Or is it
No,
three?
no. It's
it's-
technically 5, I think.
technically it's like 6.
Well, yeah, but counting the numbered install, not counting like Ascension and like
Then it is just 4, actually.
I thought 4 was no, 3 was the one for the PS3.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. Yeah.
But anyway, the new God of War, which, frankly, it's kind of an embodiment of a lot of things I actually hate about modern game design. The fact that every single thing is a fucking RPG loot-based, like, progression. The fact that the story is actually pretty, at least at the point I'm at, 5 hours in, pretty boilerplate basic shit. Just done well.
Grindy hack and slash.
Yeah, which, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry when I didn't want to go in with any like presumptions, but unfortunately God of War, like, up until this point, was a fast-paced beat 'em up. That's what it was.
I loved it.
Yeah, guess what's not? It's fucking heavy, like,
He's slow.
it's slow.
Like Kratos is actually slow in this,
So-
isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, there's combos
Grandpa
and shit. There's
Kratos.
heavy
So you're 5 hours into the game.
about 5 hours.
You did the Baldur fight at the very beginning, right?
Baldur
Where
fight.
where he's like throwing you through your house and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
I really like that fight,
that was
but that's
fine.
about it.
Okay, that was fine. And frankly, I will bring it up in the thing I write. But fucking, it's even that, which people have been saying, like, oh, one of the best boss fights of fucking games. And it's like, no, Platinum, every single Platinum game, every boss is a better fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of better options than
The
Fucking, what's his name? Do you remember Metal Gear Rising?
I didn't play that much of it.
Okay, did you
I
play, like,
own it, but I didn't play
okay,
that much of
play
it.
it. It's arguably Platinum's best.
But
No.
Bayonetta.
No,
well,
I'm sticking
yeah.
by this.
Okay.
Okay, the fucking weird worm thing in Devil May Cry 3 is a better boss than...
Go. God, I haven't played Devil May Cry in forever.
Anyway, though, also...
But the whole hack and slash thing I can completely understand because that's actually why I'm not still playing Breath of the Wild.
That's fair. But I guess what I'm going for is, gameplay-wise, mechanically, it's such a shift to so many things I hate about games. Like, I'll put it this way, the combat feels like it's taken a lot of inspirations from, you know, like Souls games and stuff, obviously, because that's the new hotness. You always copy the big hits of like games like that.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's doing that while still trying to retain some of the like beat 'em up sort of flair, and it just doesn't work. The only thing that feels satisfying in that game, combat wise, is a charge attack, which frankly I've not been using. Right, I've been using it as a fucking counter because it's more fun that way because it has armor.
So what else for the assignment do you have to do for the game? So
Straight
you're just
up,
reviewing it, or
review it. Pretty much a lot of people are calling it like game of the year, so I'm pretty much taking to task on that. Is it really that fucking good?
has it
frankly,
been a year already?
It came out 2018, so it's in the running.
I didn't even. I thought Game of the Year had to have DLC or something.
No, I mean like, as in ratings wise, as in like critical consensus game of the year, not like fucking the marketing term of game of the year.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my job side things. Other than that, god damn it, I've gotten into Pokemon a bit,
Just a bit.
Just a
Probably
bit.
more than I've been in the last month or two.
and
which is
I hate it. I hate that I'm into it. And now fucking someone from the club, whose name I won't mention just for now, is giving me a fucking Magic the Gathering deck, and I'm so mad because I don't need these things cutting into the little money I have.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Magic. What format are you jumping into?
I think it's fucking Commander.
Oh, Commander's not that bad.
Yeah, he's giving me a dinosaur deck, and I didn't know there were dinosaurs in Magic till
Oh,
then.
yeah, that's like one of the newer sets.
Okay, but the whole shit is like, frankly, I already was into a card game with Final Fantasy, the card game. Frankly, I believe that's a very high quality card game. Most people should play it if they like that shit. Magic has seemed like the most basic, boring shit to me, and I still feel that way to a degree. I've never seen a game of Magic that hasn't taken like 2 hours, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I don't play it currently. But at the same time, it's a game that has formed a lot of other card games at this point.
Yeah, but also just because it's like the grandfather doesn't mean it's actually fun.
It's-
you know?
Right.
Okay,
And that's the best thing. It's like you were saying about the review for God of War. A lot of people love it. A lot of people don't love it.
This is how I feel about Magic, right? So are you going to buy a new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe for the Switch?
Not a chance.
Why?
I didn't buy the first one, first of all. But
Okay.
At the same
why?
time, it's. I don't want to say cringy, but
Okay.
it's not Mario Maker. Is basically what I'm getting at, because if there's a Mario game that they're putting out, how are you not going to put Mario Maker?
Okay. So do you play Magic?
I know how. Yes.
Okay, but do you play? Do you like go out and spend money on cards and buy decks and okay.
For probably, I mean, okay. So for the same reason, I guess on my argument, there's something that I prefer better, and in Mario's case, it would be Mario Maker.
So my argument, like the way I always like to think of Magic is Mario. Magic is the classic Super Mario Brothers formula, the 2D platformer that's been done over and over and over. They're just adding a new coat of paint. They're making it prettier. Whereas you've got games like Mario Maker, Mario 3D World, all these other games that you can pick from, like all these other card games. But Magic is always going to be the fundamental 2D platformer of card games.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying. It's the OG.
Yeah.
So
Also, I feel like part of my problem also stems from the community, where it seems like maybe
to an extent,
the
but
most...
that's every card game though.
Yes, but
I get what you're saying. The Magic community can kind of be terrible,
yeah,
but
that's card
I've
games.
been fortunate enough with the people that I play with and the people that I know and that I go to, like, sometimes go to events with. They're real cool people. And they're the kind of people, like, the people that I know that I play Magic with are the kind of people that wouldn't, like, say or do terrible things. And if someone does or says something terrible, they would be one of the first people to call them out on
I
it.
gotcha.
So, like, I feel safe
Yeah,
as a nerd.
yeah, I got you.
Which is what we were. The whole club's about, and that's what the podcast about.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Right.
Press
Um,
start.
I guess it is
sort of bringing
club.
things back to base a little bit.
Safe.
So, do you guys have any news? I know.
Well, like, what have you been doing this week, Rico?
what have I been doing?
Yeah.
Honestly, work.
Work.
Yeah. Which isn't
True.
that bad. If we're considering this the Redux, then Do I give my bio? Do I give my?
No. Just what have you been doing this week? We can hash all that out later.
Yeah, we can fucking work on that.
We're just gonna breeze through this.
Yeah, no. This week it's just been chill. It's a lot of family stuff going on this week and last week, but
I get that.
yeah, I'll get into that later. In terms of what I've been talking about, or what I have been into, I've been sort of monitoring CES a lot.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
that was last week.
Dude, CS. Oh, I'm
I
so
basically
excited.
know one story from CES, but I'll save that.
I know a few.
There's some good and some really
creepy.
bad.
Oh, there's a bad one.
There's a couple of bad ones this
There's
year.
a couple bad ones. I'll get.
All right.
So should we just?
Yeah, so we should
jump
just
right in.
Yeah.
jump in the news.
What you
Okay.
got?
Wow. So a lot of stuff has happened. Most
Oh,
recently, so yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, it was. I woke up and I was on my computer. I was eating breakfast, getting ready for work,
We should
and
probably date stamp this too. January 17th, 2019.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
but-
yesterday the 16th.
No.
Well, 15th.
15th. Yesterday was the 15th. So on the 15th, I was getting ready for work. I got on my computer, jumped on YouTube, saw that Kevin Smith had posted a review for the Spider-Man trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the
Oh.
Spider-Man trailer.
These chocodiles.
The fucking-
Oh, it's so good. The Far From Home trailer.
Yeah, of course.
If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
We'll try to. Can we put a link in the
Yeah,
description?
we can drop a
put a
link in the
link in the
description.
description.
We'll put a link afterwards. Sorry, we're doing this live, so we can't really be like, oh, here's a link in the description.
Yeah.
We'll do that later. We'll link to everything that we talk about, all our news stories and fun stuff. But oh man, I'm so excited. Mysterio's gonna be the
Fucking
villain.
Mysterio.
Oh. So yeah, spoilers for the trailer.
Whoops.
But
But this is the thing we do in 2019.
Well,
we
that's
spoil
sort of
trailers.
been Mysterio's been sort of confirmed since they said Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
True.
basically.
but spoilers for the trailer. It shows Mysterio, and you guys have both seen the trailer, yeah?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I've saw it.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to like root. So you know how he's
What do
fighting
you
that?
mean, Peter Parker, Spider-Man?
Sorry. But you know he's fighting that big water monster.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I have a theory about that.
It's either A, Hydra Man, or B, an illusion.
I think it's an illusion.
Yeah. It's
I think that Mysterio's like, I'm a hero and being all illusion-y.
yeah.
Wallow
No,
illusion.
don't let this happen.
No,
We're
I
nipping
think-
that in the fucking
I
bud.
think, honestly though, I think it's going to be like Iron Man 3,
Mhm.
where you had the Mandarin,
Oh,
but he was a red herring, and he was fighting the dude with Extremis.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's going to be, is Mysterio's a good guy. Oh no, he's not. Kick his ass, Spider-Man.
By the way, speaking of Iron Man, has anyone watched Iron Man 1 in a hot minute?
yeah.
Oh,
actually.
it's so
Just the other
bad.
night.
It's so fucking horrible.
Comparatively, yes.
It's
I
so
agree.
bad.
Comparatively,
Ugh.
yes. For its time, however,
It was still bad. I remember watching it. It was still bad.
I liked it.
That's fair enough.
For its time, I liked it. Going back and watching it now, seeing nanobots burst out of someone's chest to be, well, yeah.
Xenomorph style.
Anyway.
yeah. Anyway, sorry about that.
Anyway, yeah.
Moving
no,
along.
And it, comparatively, yeah, I agree. It's crap.
Mhm, mhm.
But it got the whole thing started.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will give you that.
I guess, yeah. And it's been a mistake ever since.
Ah.
See, I'm one of those people who loves
Well-
Marvel movies, but also realizes that they basically changed the way people, the way people make movies,
Yeah.
kind of for the worse.
There's different directors and changes and actor changes. Terrence Howard. What?
Yeah, but
Is that a new haircut?
Oh,
but also, let's face it, a Marvel movie is a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
true.
Like, there's no changing that.
God, what? Speaking of cinema, the Brawley movie dropped
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yesterday, midnight, last night, today.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So the new Dragon Ball Super Brawley movie, I haven't seen or heard anything about it. I'm not a huge fan of Brawley, but I hope they actually kind of do something different other than you were a crying baby. I want to kill you, Kakarot.
Although, for the record, as an inspiration for a character, same, relatable.
I just want to punch this baby to death. We're gonna like sound clip
Sometimes.
that and like edit that out, and that'll be my
I
ringtone.
want
It's just
to punch this baby to death. Chris, 2019.
Oh,
2018 plus one.
2018
Thank
plus
you.
one. I'm so sorry.
Get it right.
wow. We've actually got people watching. How many of them are just me and my other? Wow. But yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
So what else movie wise? I can't think of a whole lot.
So since we've stopped, fucking Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, Into the Spider-Verse is by far maybe the best superhero movie. No question.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but praise and good about it. But
I beg to differ. There is one thing.
yeah, okay, what is it?
What is it?
Have you seen
A
it?
lot of theaters did not put up seizure warnings.
Uh,
And a majority of the movie, the introduction, the credits, the big fight scene, all lots of flashing,
that is
colorful
actually very
lights.
fair. That is actually very fair.
But that's the only flaw.
True. And even then, that's not so much a movie flaw, so much as
Production.
yeah.
No, I get that. I get that.
Like, when it comes to DVD, they could take all of that out.
Or frankly, all DVDs have seizure warnings on the packaging.
That as well.
Yeah.
God, from the animation to the choice of voice actors to like the visual design, music design.
Love
Okay,
it.
for the record, I listened to the soundtrack of the movie. It's bad. The soundtrack itself is bad, but the way it's incorporated into the film,
I
chef
got you.
kiss. Mwah.
I mean,
It's just perfect.
I've got comments on Post Malone, and I've heard other people make comments about him stinking like cheese.
He's a stinky
but,
boy.
Yeah. But damn, does his music slap? Is that the proper phrasing? Is that how the
Yeah,
kids
that's
say
what
it?
the kids are saying.
It is fire.
That's how the kids say it.
It totally flosses my Fortnites.
Oh, great.
That's what the kids are saying.
That's how they say it.
God, what else has happened?
Since the last cast has
A lot.
Smash
I guess.
Technically?
The leaks. Oh, the leaks.
Peaks.
The Smash leaks?
my diaper.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
No, so
I know
Smash's
this is your
DLC
house,
character.
Lee.
So Smash's DLC characters have leaked. Apparently, reportedly, it's Joker from Persona 5,
Yeah.
which we knew. Some character referred to as Brave, but that's a translation for the default character name from the first few Dragon Quest games. It's Endrick or whatever his name is. Apparently, the last three that haven't been leaked or teased is they are Ryu Hayabasa from Ninja Gaiden,
Supposedly.
and he's in to celebrate Ninja Gaiden's 30th anniversary.
Yeah, I strongly am down.
I don't think they're gonna put two Ryus in one game.
It's not even that. Like Ryu doesn't.
I know they're
Okay.
completely different characters, but
Ninja Gaiden doesn't have the pull. Okay, if anything, let's be real. Nowadays, no.
Yeah, nowadays,
he's
no.
going to be in as a dead or alive representative.
Yeah, but he's
And Nintendo's. I get it. They're putting in Joker, but let's be real. Like, while that game is vaguely like edgy anime trash, personal opinion,
yeah.
it's also something that everyone's just fine with. Dead or Alive has a reputation as the titty game,
basically.
the game with the
but-
bops.
But no, I could see him being in as a Ninja Gaiden representative because Ninja Gaiden got its start on the NES.
Okay, fair.
So at this point, I guess
And to be fair, nobody thought they were going to reboot Strider, and they did in 2014. So
Yeah.
we can take this time to put out who are the 3 remaining Smash DLCs.
Yeah.
Like everyone else on YouTube has done. What do you guys think?
well,
You first, since you kind of already have
well, let's cover the leaks first.
Oh yeah, we kind of interrupted.
leaks first, and then
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryu Hayabasa,
Yep.
from Ninja Gaiden. The next leak is Doom Guy from Doom, the
That's
dude in
the
this.
only one I like.
And he is supposed to have an alternate costume that makes him look like an N64 character, like from Doom 64.
Yeah, like,
okay.
And he's out to celebrate the new Doom game dropping on Switch.
Wait a minute, I remember the last one.
And the last one is Minecraft's very own Steve and/or Alex with a Master Chief costume. Because Microsoft, they partnered with Nintendo to make Minecraft a play anywhere game. Like, you can play it with all your friends.
I totally understand them playing in Steve. Like,
Yeah.
Frankly, as much,
I'm
I'm fine with it.
as much as it's a fucking like, it's the choice for the youngins.
yeah.
Even though it's not like Minecraft is kind of dead
I'll
as
take-
a cultural thing. But
I'll take Minecraft over Fortnite.
Yeah, me too.
True, I'd rather have Steve over Fortnite Man or Fortnite Girl.
Yeah.
And basically, if they put
No.
yeah, like that. That's what I was telling you about.
Sorry. Okay.
No, that's
the pop.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although.
no. Steve, in my opinion, they could just make him Link. Like he's got a sword. He
He
can
doesn't-
throw TNT for bombs.
No. That's no.
They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no,
But
but
they-
they easily
If
could.
anyone's arguing, he
I'm-
doesn't have a move.
Oh no. So apparently, according to this leak, Steve was supposed to be in the original roster. Steve was supposed to be in the game at launch.
No.
But Microsoft said, wait a minute, we're coming out with this game called Minecraft Dungeons, and we're going to put out DLC for it. So could you hold Steve back to sort of celebrate, like be like, hey, look, Minecraft is in Smash,
There
buy
you go.
Minecraft DLC. But he's supposed to have a Master Chief skin, a Steve skin, and an Alex skin, which are the 2 default Minecraft skins.
And then 3 others.
What?
Well, doesn't every character have 6?
No.
6 skins?
I mean, like Corrin's got male Corrin and female Corrin.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's supposed to. I'm gonna guess there are 2 colors of each of those.
Oh, so like three different color Steve, 3 different color Alex, and 1 Master Chief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that's what they'll do with it.
Okay.
But honestly, so like talking about, because these are leaks, these are rumors.
And I'm hoping they're all false. 'cause they all
The
sound bad.
the Dragon Quest rumor is super reputable though, because the guy who leaked it also leaked Joker and said that Persona 5 R was going to come out
Yeah.
on the Switch, but that hasn't been announced yet. And he also said, wait, today's the 17th, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but Persona 5R was kind of confirmed for other consoles.
Persona 5 R was confirmed for the PS4. We haven't gotten confirmation for the Switch yet. But he also talked about Persona 5 U, which was another Ultramax game, the fighting game. But he said that it was delayed so that ArcSys could work on a Grand Blue Fantasy game, which they announced. So I'm going to pretty much assume that the Dragon Quest dude is in it no matter what.
Yeah.
As for the other 3, I would want to see Spectre Knight,
Okay.
because like Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. Spectre Knight is the best of all the Shovel Knight characters, hands down. I would want to see like they've already shown off like Piranha Plant, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep, that's coming out too.
we already know that like Nintendo gives no fucks.
It could literally be anything.
I would love to see a tower of Goomba, Chain Chomp, and Koopa Troopa, and you swap between them like Pokemon Trainer.
Oh no.
I would love that.
So you're saying just like in Mario Maker when people just made enemy spam.
Well, not even that. Just like somehow you can swap between the 3 even just the 3 enemies. Like make Chain Chomp like he's slower, but he has like dashy kind of attacks. Koopa Troopa's up B could be turns into Paratroopa.
I've got comments on that, but I know I continue.
And then like something that is just a Mario villain, or even just like fake Mario from like
Sunshine.
Sunshine, or even King Boo would be cool. Like another Mario
Oh, Kid
character.
Boo. Well,
King
Kid.
K-I no
I
Kid
want
Boo.
Kid Boo.
Kid Boo is not a thing, is it?
Well, at that point, they might as well put Goku in.
What?
No. And
Although
then
we're on the topic, Vegeta.
no. And for my third character, I would want what games are coming out for the Switch? I can't think of anything. Maybe like not
I would
Shantae.
love Shantae.
Shantae
Shantae-
has a spirit.
Yeah, Shantae is like a pipe dream though.
Yeah.
Not impossible though.
It's a pipe dream. Way Forward is not
yeah.
a big deal.
I don't think, man, I can't think of a third, honestly, that I would want to be in this game. I can think of a third that would be really cool to be in this game, but he's never going to make it in. Fuck. What's his name?
Knuckles.
Not the main character,
Hey, we got 3 listeners.
But
Maybe
the-
one of them's Reggie. You don't
but
know.
the sidekick from, not the dude who his Carnage form is Kane in Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Okay. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I love that game so much, but his design is super cool because he's like, I'm going to be in a Sentai series.
Someone pixely. Whether it's Steve from Minecraft or something, someone pixely is getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would you guys want to see in Smash?
Oof, it's kind of tough because I've kind of dropped all hope after hearing those leaks and how bad they are. Personal opinion. If I had to say 3 for me would probably be. Oh, this is shit, and it's leading to a lot of dead air.
No, that's perfectly fine when that's what we're here for.
No, you don't understand. Oh Jesus, you don't understand. This would be like 20 minutes of dead air. Rico, if you have any, go.
Oh, my 3? Well, if I had to say my 3, because we already have. Oh wow. Okay. We already have Piranha Plant. We already have Joker. We already have Dragon Quest.
Yep.
I don't know how possible it would be, but considering Rathalos,
Ooh.
I would say someone from Monster Hunter.
Just Monster Hunter.
Someone
Like
from
the
Monster
dude from
Hunter.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do Marvel versus Capcom because of Marvel.
Well, no. There's a Monster Hunter character in Marvel vs. Capcom,
Oh,
and
there
it's
is?
just Monster Hunter, and it's a chick with a big sword.
Yeah, so then it's not impossible to do then.
And considering like
Another sword fighter might be a little
Oh,
bit much.
give us
but
the
a
insect
heavy
glaive.
sword fighter
Yo,
Give us the cat.
the different B moves could change the weapon.
Yeah, of course.
Like each B move is a different equip.
And
Like,
my
once a gun,
problem,
once a gun lands, once fucking
Insect glaive for your up B.
yeah.
my problem
There
with
you go.
that though is I've never played a Monster Hunter game. So when I say Monster Hunter, I'm saying that solely on the fact that Rathalos is a boss.
So
character.
here's what we got. We got neutral B switches to Great Sword, which changes your A attacks into big sweeping strikes, right? You got your side B that is a rush forward attack with dual blades, right? Your
So
down B,
basically Shulk and
yes. Your down B is the hammer roll. Your up B is an insect glaive jump.
okay.
And it changes all of your A attacks to match that weapon. Nintendo, you can send all of the checks for those ideas.
Straight up, I wouldn't even hate if like all the specials were just stance changes more than anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
with like different.
Who else?
Who else? Oh my. Well, I think considering the price of the character pack, I don't doubt that they're gonna try to pull some sort of shenanigans and say, okay, well, this is a main fighter. Here's an echo fighter, as in each pack will include a character and an echo fighter.
I doubt that.
Yeah,
Because that's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of
It
work,
is.
but it's also not unheard of.
I could see them releasing the fighter pass, and then after that being like, we're gonna put out 3 Echo Fighters, and then 1 original fighter again, and then 5 more Echo Fighters.
Well, I mean, that's also
everybody
keep in
gets
mind,
Echo.
Keep in mind, it took them a year and a half to come out with all of the Smash 4 DLC. So I don't doubt it wouldn't take them that long to
If
put
you-
out all of this.
If you read the fine print on the fighter pass, it does say all expected DLC is, like all the DLC is expected to be out by
By
February 2020.
February 2020?
Yep, that's what it says. It's supposed to all
they've
be
already got it
available.
planned to be stretched out that long.
Yeah.
For this set of DLC.
I
Who's to say they won't put out another?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't put out another for Breath of the Wild to finish the hearts.
Yeah, but we
That's
don't.
back to Breath of the Wild, but that's here nor there.
Such a good game.
Anyway, so next character, I would say, I agree with the Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with Minecraft Steve and the Master Chief costume because there's no way in hell they're going to put Master Chief in the game,
why not?
but
Straight up, why not?
they could.
They put Snake in. He's basically just less sci-fi, like Gunman.
Yeah. So I'm saying Minecraft Steve, especially with the dungeons coming out. Was it dungeons?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I kind of actually want to play. It looks like a 4-player roguelike.
Oh, okay.
So
By the way, you guys want to? No. We can do that later. So Minecraft Steve, someone from Monster Hunter. That leaves one more.
yeah.
I had it in my head. I'm gonna end up saying Shantae because Shantae.
Like it's just
At the
there.
same time, hang on. I saw someone. No, okay.
It's Vanellope.
It's not Vanellope. No, okay. You guys are gonna hate me.
Uh-huh. Well, I
You're
mean,
gonna tell me it's not gonna happen because it hasn't happened already. But the reason I say this last one is because it hasn't happened, and they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you guys cried for it. You guys did this, this, and that."
if it's Waluigi, I'm gonna hate you.
I'm breaking this microphone.
Well, at the
I'm
same
breaking
time,
up with
well,
you.
Give me a second to say it. They're gonna make everyone wait until they are absolutely done with the game to put him in. Like they're gonna say, "Well, you fucks wanted to."
Is Mario? Sorry, Wario from Wario Land.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, oh, you guys were crying about this and crying about that. Well, you get to wait extra long for what you wanted. You see what you said? I'm just sort of a
What does Waluigi do?
not much, just about as much as Daisy.
Give
But
me
Daisy's an
one
echo
move he could
fighter.
have. One move he could have.
He has a tennis racket. He plays in golf.
Yeah, all of his sports moves.
Okay.
And
He's-
he could
he-
have his down B could be a Mario Kart, just like baby.
He
like Bowser
literally
Jr. has.
exists to be a doubles partner for Wario. That's the only reason he exists.
So tennis would be one of his for
and
sure.
my
moves.
history making quirky people kind of horny. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I like that eye roll out of that. You'd be surprised.
No, so I mean,
Uh,
the cynic in me, is it sadistic, the masochist, whatever, the self-inflicted pain That one wants to say
Seriously,
Waluigi.
Waluigi is the S to your M.
Basically, he's the.
I'm surprised you didn't say Banjo Kazooie,
Well,
cause like all sorts of
wait a
kids are
minute.
going.
When isn't there another Banjo Kazooie game coming out?
No, never. They killed that series.
So Banjo Kazooie's not coming back.
They held it underwater and ran it over with a custom go kart.
Rare is very much only in Microsoft's bed.
Rare, the team that did Banjo Kazooie did Ukulele, and we saw how that went.
and that's not happening.
Because people were like, we want another Banjo Kazooie, and so they
They are
made another
wrong.
Banjo Kazooie.
And everyone realized Banjo Kazooie maybe isn't that great. So
Well,
They were like,
JonTron-
oh.
JonTron kind of screwed that one up.
no,
No.
that's one voice actor.
No,
One
no.
voice actor
But
does
all
not
the
ruin a game.
publicity.
Exactly what happened with Ukulele was people were like, we want Banjo Kazooie, we want those big collectathon games, and so the people that made it were like, okay, we'll give you exactly that. So they made a big collectathon game, and then people played it, and they're like, this was much better when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help that some parts of that game are just trash.
It's
You played it, right?
no.
Okay.
I refuse. I don't like Banjo Kazooie. I never liked Banjo Kazooie.
Well, I got it from Humble Bundle. It was part of Humble Bundle for $12
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
6 other games. So
That's the reason that I have Mighty Number 9.
that's the reason why I have Ukulele. But at the same time, I'm also not against it like you are.
It seems like the Humble Bundle is just like, hey, I got like 3 good games from it, but I also have to have my number 9 now.
Well, there's been some pretty on point things. Like I got most of the Batman Arkham series last time.
I have my own personal opinions on those games, which make me think those are bad.
There's
Yeah.
Spider-Man, but with Batman.
Well,
No,
wait a minute.
It's actually worse.
Okay.
And
Anyway,
I will stick by that. And I
All
can
right.
defend that.
so if you
Okay.
guys had to say an Echo Fighter now, just because I can't fill my last slot,
Well, yeah. What about your 3?
Yeah, I kind of skipped mine, but
It's okay. Let's hear them.
do you have 3?
If I had to choose 3, let's see.
Wow.
I actually really love the idea of Monster Hunter, and I want to keep that.
Yeah.
This is the biggest stretch because never on anything Nintendo, or ever will be, Gene from God Hand.
Yo, that would be hype.
That'd be hype as hell.
But they would have to like announce a God Hand remake for the Switch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Metal Wolf Chaos.
Oh. Is that coming out for the Switch?
Just put a giant mech in the game.
Richard! Okay, let's party!
Oh,
Is that coming out for the Switch though?
No chance.
okay.
No!
Damn.
No, it's for sure coming out on Steam. But let me. I guess let me look.
Bring it up.
And what's like my fucking third? What's my third bad choice for bad fight game?
PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Okay.
Oh, it's on PS4.
Guess I'm fucking getting it.
It's on it's on Xbox One.
All right. Fuck it. Joe Valentine. Let's go.
Yeah, there are like Resident Evil was on Nintendo for a hot minute.
Yeah.
So like
Straight up, like the one she was big in.
Oh, Beautiful Joe.
no. Ooh.
Ooh. Actually would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gene, die. Here you go, Beautiful Joe.
Oh man, I miss Beautiful Joe.
Someone. I'm trying to think of something. Tony Hawk.
No. Okay.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk is dead.
Whoa.
He's been replaced by a robot. No, okay, so I have an idea, right? So E3 rolls around and they're revealing all the characters. They have one character reveal left for the Fighter Pass, right? So,
When is E3 this year?
June, July, sometime in there.
Oh, they're gonna
So,
have more than-
so
they're gonna- more
Dark, right? Dark. They're like, here's this new trailer, Dark. And it just show like someone walking and you hear footsteps. And then you just see all the Smash Brothers fighters fighting. Like it's cutting in and out, right? And then trailer stops. Sakurai comes out and is like, we'd like to announce a special edition of Smash Brothers that includes all of the DLC.
Oh my god.
He holds up the package and on the package is a stamp that says, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yo.
And then the trailer cuts back in, and the dude walking out was Dante, and he does his devil trigger shit. But it is new Dante,
Actually,
the bad one.
I did just realize something. Devil May Cry 5 is coming out on Switch, right?
Is it?
There is a Devil May Cry game coming out.
What?
Yeah, there is. Well, there is, but is it on the Switch?
Dude, if it comes out on the Switch.
Devil May Cry 5.
Nope. I'm only seeing PS4, Xbox One, Windows.
All right.
Well, so far, who knows? I mean,
Yeah. True.
Let's be real.
But like then they also use that to announce Devil May Cry HD like 1, 2, and 3 also for the Switch because they're putting out Onimusha on the Switch. Onimusha is out now on the Switch.
It's also on PS.
Yeah, but fuck that, it's out on the Switch. I can pick up a tablet and go to work and play Onimusha.
let's
Like-
put it this way. Who made Bayonetta?
Platinum, but they have nothing to do with Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
No, like okay, so the team that did Bayonetta did Devil May Cry, but they're not with Capcom anymore.
Right.
So they have nothing to do with Devil May Cry. They have no clout there.
You don't think that they could sort of get the concept? Like,
They
okay, well,
also
this
did
character works.
Okami and they also did Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
Clover
I
Studios.
would be fine with Beautiful Joe.
I mean, they all kind of like were the same
Yeah.
team. I don't know if exactly the same people worked on each of those games, but I know they were roughly from the same people about the same time, and that was when.
I have a theory that Bayonetta Oinkan, that Hideki Kamiya walked up to Shigeru Miyamoto, and Shigeru was so uncomfortable with how horny this man was for
He's like, "Hey, have you seen Bayonetta? Her name's Bayonetta, but she doesn't use bayonets, and
She has hair and nothing else.
she's not even wearing barrettes."
Yeah. So, I mean, I would be fine with Dante, and I think that would be the ultimate meme.
So do you want to get into some quick news bits while we got it? So quick news. So CES came and went.
Yeah,
There's some
I'm
really
gonna
cool
pull
stuff there.
Something up for that too.
The things that I paid attention to was the foldable display. I want to say it was Samsung. It wasn't Samsung. It was I
there
can't
were
remember.
a few different foldable displays.
The one that like goes down into the base.
Okay, that's what I kind of want to talk about.
That's not the failure I was looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
I can actually talk about.
Yeah. What
So
was that?
basically,